Welcome back, everybody. I know it's been a while, I know, and I say that every time. This video was inspired by the griddler known as Leprechaun, or Lep, Paul from Cleveland, Ohio. He visited me 5 times on tour this year, including 4 days in a row in Ohio. Check it out. He gave me this sweet Cleveland Polish boy shirt. That's right. I'm originally from Pittsburgh. I was raised in Erie, but I'm 100% Polish. Today, I'm going to attempt to make the Cleveland Polish boy. I've got some big old potatoes here. I sliced these up in the house, like some big old natural cut French fries. Soaked them in cold water, drained them a few times, and now they're in warm water. We're gonna go ahead, since we're outside, we're just gonna go ahead and strain those out here. I'm gonna pull the potatoes out. These are big old potatoes. Put them down on a paper towel. We wanna get these to be as dry as possible, so put a bunch of those out on paper towel, and I'll use another paper towel to pat these dry because we want the oil that we mix these in to be able to stick or adhere to the potato. Grab our mixing bowl and potatoes, which are looking dry, I think, into the mixing bowl. Grab some avocado oil here. This could be canola, could be extra virgin olive oil, but we just happen to have avocado oil today. So we're gonna put that down in here. Now, Leprechaun, like I said earlier, hooked me up with all sorts of stuff. I mean, he really hooked me up with a massive care package, including some of his seasonings. How cool. So he's got his Gator Shake and his original. Tested the recipe out earlier, and I really liked it with the original, so let's do it. I guess he has a business out of Texas called Uncle Steve's Shake that makes these for him. Alrighty, you can see I have my air fryer on medium here. I'm gonna pull out one of my air fryer baskets, and we're gonna go straight down into my air fryer basket. Now the secret is, when you're air frying, is you wanna leave some space in there for air to be able to go all the way through. We're gonna set the timer for the fries in the air fryer. I'm thinking that that's gonna take around 15 minutes or so based on my my testing. There we go. Coleslaw, folks. I'm gonna go with a mainly white cabbage with a little bit of red and some carrot. I've got some mayonnaise. This is around a ½ cup of mayo going down inside, followed by about 2 tablespoons of sugar. We've got about a tablespoon and a half of lemon juice. This isn't fresh. This is out of the refrigerator, one of those Italian volcano lemon juice bottles. And then we have red wine vinegar. That's about 1 tablespoon red wine vinegar. Then we've got some salt here. That's around a ½ teaspoon of salt. And we've got about a half, maybe 3/4 of a teaspoon of black pepper. So the fries are in the air fryer. They're in avocado oil and Leprechaun's original seasoning. And this is our coleslaw mixture. So when you're making a Polish boy, I've never made a Polish boy, by the way. The main ingredient, of course, is Polish sausage, or kielbasa, if you will. Kielbasa, Polish sausage, one and the same. I found a local place. This is literally just a few miles down the road, called Sarah's. 6 of 1 today. Do we want to do mild or do we want to do hot? Oh boy, if Leprechaun was here, he'd probably say go with hot. So Leprechaun, we're going to do it for you. Come over to the griddle top. We're using the 36-inch air fryer today, folks. You can see I've got a burner on low, low, low. This burner's off. It's still super duper hot. Okay, you're gonna put down some avocado oil that we have left over from making the French fries. Sausage straight down there like so. And if you've been watching my videos for any length of time, you know I like to use tongs when working with sausage. And so tongs and a little bit of Leprechaun's original seasoning down on the sausage. I can see these things are gonna cook super quick. So here's what I'm gonna do. We're on low. I'm going off, low, and off. That way this griddle gets so darn hot. I can move these around, but that way they're not gonna burn. We're gonna allow those to cook up perfectly. So we've got the Polish sausage on top. We have French fries down below. So the Polish boy is a sandwich unique to Cleveland. it has a lot of similarities to the famous Pittsburgh sandwich called the Primanti Brothers sandwich. Now, the Polish boy is a hoagie roll or a hot dog roll with a Polish sausage, covered in French fries, coleslaw, and then some type of a barbecue or a hot sauce. Continuing to mix my coleslaw, let's give it a try here and see if we need anything else. It's a big try, by the way. We're over here with the sausages, and we're going to continue to turn these and check them out. So you can see I have this burner on low, and this one's on off. I can move them around. I want some gorgeous color on there, so I'm going to shove those right over here to where the burner is off, and I can move these around as need be. If I want to turn another burner up, I certainly can. I can turn all the burners on or turn them off. It's been about 7.5 minutes, so let's check our check our fries. Look really good. So I'm going to think those are around halfway done, and I'll just keep turning the sausage. Think about tongs the same way you would about a convenience store hot dog roller. You just kind of keep rolling those sausages until they're perfectly cooked. Now, I've seen several videos where restaurants in Cleveland use hot dog rolls and other ones where they use a hoagie roll. For me, I'm just going with a hoagie roll. This is a very messy sandwich, and I think you're just going to get a little more stability out of a hoagie roll here. So, I want to be careful, though. I don't want to cut these things down too far. This is a bakery hoagie roll, by the way, folks, but I want to leave plenty of room so these things don't totally fall apart. Now, the cool thing about doing these sausages on the griddle is if you go to Cleveland and get an actual Polish boy sandwich, they deep fat fry their Polish sausage, okay? But because I'm rolling these in that oil, I'm thinking these are gonna come out almost like the air fryer, like a Cheeter's version of deep fat frying these things. And that's why I love to cook my sausage and my hot dog on top of the Blackstone Griddle. Just take a look at those. Look how beautiful these things are looking. I want to make sure those sausages are cooked all the way through. So I'm going to do a little cheating here. A little bit of water down the griddle top, create steam. I'll close the hood, get some extra heat trapped in there, and that'll certainly bring up the internal temperature of those sausages. All right. Oh, baby. These are looking perfect. Anybody else play with their food and do cool stuff like that? Let's check out the French fries down below here. My timer says we're at about 14 minutes, and I said 15 right there. I think we're perfect. Okay, it's been about 15, maybe 15.5 minutes here. Let's check out these French fries here. Look at that, folks. So these have the avocado oil and some of leprechauns. That's a fun word to say, though, isn't it? Leprechaun seasoning on there. I think we'll do a little extra leprechauns. Oh man, I tell you what, folks, I have to give credit where credit's due, and I have made some ugly French fries in the past. I have a video. I'm not going to promote it, but I have a video out there where people have complained, saying that my French fries look pathetic. Well, I'm going to say that tonight my French fries do not. Hey, look what Lep says, by the way. He says it's better on a Blackstone. There you go, right there. He's on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. So a little bit of leprechaun's seasoning on top. My Polish sausages are, oh, look at that. I think they're done here, so we're gonna pull these off into one of my little disposable tins here. Bring these over here to my prep table. Set those down right here. Open up look what I have right there in my original cart, hidden with a bunch of cute little pineapples. I have a nice little serving tray here. I don't want to mess this up, folks. Let me think it through. Okay, let's go in here and grab our sausage, our Polish sausage. Now, this is a very messy sandwich. I need to remind you of that. Okay, we talked about it already. And next, we're going to go down with French fries, and they usually, just cram these on there. When I've seen videos of restaurants doing this in Cleveland, I might use a little more order. Yeah, okay, I guess we got to go messy. Leprechaun wants it messy, don't you, Leprechaun? And so we're gonna go down with the French fries on top. And next, we're gonna go with some of that coleslaw, which we tasted off camera and tastes really good. So you can see that juice there, that mayo-based juice going down in there. And like I said before, typically they put some kind of a hot sauce or a barbecue sauce in there. But look what Leprechaun hooked me up with. My goodness, the Cleveland Ketchup Company. My goodness, I just taste tested this one in the house. The bacon and bourbon. Gonna put a little bit on there like that. This is exactly as they do it in Cleveland, folks. Take a look at that. Let's give it a try. Wow, oh man, the sausage was perfect. Bit into it, juice explosion. That hoagie, I'm thinking you gotta go hoagie roll, okay? You could do hot dog roll if you want to, but wow, it's delicious, so good. And in the past, I always was impatient and I didn't soak them in water long enough. But this time I soaked them in cold water like 2 or 3 times and strained them to get all that extra starch and dirt and everything off. I love leaving the skin on there, and I think that was a big difference maker. But the Polish boy, I'm telling you what, look at me right there. Delicious. So thank you so much to Leprechaun. This is really good. I'm definitely making this again. I've got more sausages in the refrigerator. Probably gonna make more. Did I say refrigerator? I'm sorry. I know it's a refrigerator. As always, you want to be visiting me. My main job is I work at Blackstone. I'm blessed to have a weekly show. I call it Let's Give It a Try. And I'm hanging out over there with CJ and Nate and Desiree. It is a dream come true, but I want to make sure that I start to bring you some content here whenever I can. I'm going to shut up. I mean, check this out. The light is going down. This is delicious. Until next time, praise the Lord and pass the Polish.